Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to go over all of the daily content for November 10th like we always do. We're going to do a little bit of a team update, talk about Team Build Tuesday, which is going to happen later on tonight. And if you weren't in my stream this morning and afternoon, you missed the fact that I did get my Xbox Series X, so there will be a video going over the differences, although there isn't many. One specifically very big difference with the new console, but we'll go over that in just a little bit. I also started my free-to-play team, so I will have a video going over that. Now that I have my new console, I can start playing on Xbox and do my free-to-play team, so I can show you guys like step-by-step how to build your squad the most efficient way. So let's get into all of the daily content today. Alright, we will kick things off with the 82 Tyler Myers from the Canucks. Obviously, last year he was one of the best defenseman cards in the game at 6'8". He's basically Zdeno Chara. In this game, he's not terrible. 84 speed and 83 acceleration isn't half bad, especially if you have distributor. The wingman synergy isn't bad either. Anything that can improve acceleration for defensemen is important. It's just harder to activate because wingman, in my opinion, just not one that a lot of the higher end cards have. Not a bad synergy by any stretch of the imagination. If you have it, improving his acceleration is great. And if you add distributor, he's an all-around good skater. He's going to be elite in the defensive zone. Like 85 body checking on a 6'8" defenseman means that anytime you bump literally anyone, they should lose the puck and get that stumble animation. His 88 shot power is decent, but don't expect to hit the net. Stick checking at 87 is great. This is one of the better lower 80 overall defenseman that you can get, especially on the right side. Definitely one I would watch out for on a lower team build. Moving on, next we've got the 82 Martin Jones from my San Jose Sharks, 6'4". He's got a great size and speed and all of that, but his glove high is really low. You want to see that a bit higher. That's a stat that's going to determine if they can make those saves up top. His aggression being down at 76 is nice, but again, just doesn't offer enough that I would go for, especially with only having Spark as his synergy. So this would be a pass for me. Then we've got 82 overall Rupe Hintz with the distributor synergy, meaning that he is going to be insanely overpriced. 6'2" is great size. Is going to play center, but only 78 on the draws. You want to see that a little bit higher. And again, only 84 speed, so his skating is a little bit lower, even with distributor, and his wrist shot below 85. This is nothing special, and I can guarantee you this is going to be going for quite a bit. Let's take a look if there's any in the auction house. There's not, because it's being instant sold. Guys, these are the kind of cards that I would recommend staying away from. I'll show you my free-to-play team in the next couple videos, and you're going to see that I'm not hammering to try and get distributor. I'd rather have my cards have, speedster and howitzer, as opposed to just trying to overspend for a card just to get distributor. But, yeah, this one is going to cost way too much for what he's going to give you in return. Then we've got the 84 overall Max Pacioretty from the Vegas Golden Knights, 6'2", with the Light the Lamp synergy. Again, not one that I'm actively looking to activate. 84 speed across the board, 87 shot across the board. All of his hand stats are above 85, which is nice. 86 stick checking and 82 defensive awareness is okay. Nothing crazy, but at 6'2", you could do a lot worse. If you did have distributor activated, this might not be a better, a bad option for on the wing. Let's take a look at what he's going for right now. There just isn't any available just yet, but I wouldn't spend anything more than like 20-30K on him, and I have a feeling he's going to cost more than that. Like, I hope that he's around 10 to 15. That's where my value would be on him. Just doesn't have a lot to offer that's, outstanding. And we've got the 84 Primetimes Mark Giordano with the distributor synergy, meaning that he is going to cost 100,000 coins. So with distributor activated, he's got 85 speed. He's got a decent slap shot. The power is kind of low, but anything over 80 is nice. His acceleration and agility is pretty slow as well. Passing puck control is not bad. Defensive awareness and stick checking is really nice, but again, just because he has distributor, it's going to cost you so much. There's no way he's going to be instant sold. Yeah, he's going to be instant sold for a while. I have a feeling this card's going to go for like 70,000 coins, and that's just a mess. Like, There's no way. I'd much rather have some other defenders that, offer something else. But again, this one is, everyone has jumped on the distributor, meta. And while it's a synergy you definitely want to work towards, it's not one that I would just, cripple my bankroll for mediocre cards with it. Just not one I would actively go after. Then we've got Antti Ranta, 6'84" overall. He's got good stats. I mean, speed's nice at 86, positioning 5-hole and breakaway at 85, glove high only 84. One you want to see a little bit higher. Aggression down at 81. There's so many goaltenders like this, so if you need the swarm synergy, maybe. But yeah, I wouldn't really look to get this card. If I packed him, this would just be a sell sell for me. Oh, kind of a lower overall day for the Primetimes. Let's do a little bit of a team update right now. First line of LAFLEUR, and then we've got Nobels and Morenz. Morenz is one of my favorite players. I just love how he plays. He's super fast. He's able to really control the puck well, and has distributor. I love using him. That's a personal preference. I don't think that he's the best left-handed, even forward on my team. Moving on to the second line, we've got LEMIEUX, and again, with that combo of distributor howitzer is just an absolute animal. It's why he is the best card in the game, in my opinion, still. 96 speed, 97 agility, his shots all at 94, hand stats all above 94 as well. Just an all-around great card, and 6'4". Then we've got Gretzky and Teuvo Teravainen. If you can get Magician activated, as well as have Distributor, man, this card is just fun to use. Like, you notice when I notice when I'm using him, because I can deke, spin, all that kind of stuff a lot better than I can with some of my other cards. And the deking at 98, puck control at 99, it's just, and agility at 98, just really, really fun to use. Moving on to the third line, we've got Panarin and Bergeron, as well as the Auston Matthews. I really like the Auston Matthews. You do notice his speed, and Panarin is a card that I am trying to look to move on from. And I'm in synergy prison right now, essentially. I've got Distributor activated, Howitzer, Speedster, and Magician. I'm trying to get Swarm activated. And because Panarin doesn't offer me anything in terms of, synergies, he's a great card. It's just, I need, I'm looking for someone that I can get Swarm with. On the fourth line, we've got the 89 William Nylander, Joe Sakic at center, and then the base Connor McDavid. I get this asked a ton. Why don't you have the 88 overall McDavid? The 88 overall McDavid is not better than the 87. If you get Magician activated, I like the stats that it offers more than the other two 88 overall McDavids. And, I already have them. I don't want to spend all the money to go up +1 and a worse synergy. On the back end, I just acquired Aaron Ekblad for about 530,000 coins to go with my Miro Heiskanen. Heiskanen, in my opinion, is the card I notice the most. I can fly out of the zone with him. Breakouts are super easy. His wrist shot is really, really nice. Like, I fire low blocker from the point so often with him, and it's just a fantastic shot. 94 wrist shot power, 89 accuracy, and obviously distributor speedster is great. Second pairing is the 89 John Carlson and Paul Coffey, and then Erik Karlsson and 86 Scott Niedermayer. I would love to trade Niedermayer in for Roman Josi. However, I can't because I'd lose Speedster, and Speedster on Heiskanen and LaFleur is an absolute cheat code because that boosts him to 99. His wrist shot at 99, it's just too good to give up. So if I can get a right-handed winger that I like more than Panarin that has Speedster, I can get rid of him and put Roman Josi there. And then in net, I've got the 89 Linus Ullmark, who I really enjoy. I play in Division 2 in Hup Champs, so my games are extremely difficult. So you're going to give up goals no matter what, but I find that he makes those saves that you have no business making more often than not, and that's because the better goaltenders, or the goaltenders that have the higher stats, have the better advantage to do that. And then I have Billy Smith backing him up because he has Distributor and Swarm, which is what I am trying to activate with Fiddler as my coach. So that is the squadron currently, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below, but you guys will see my free-to-play team very shortly in the next coming videos. What I want to talk about today, guys, though, is tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, it is Team Build Tuesday. It is something I'm going to try out on my Twitch channel for anyone that subscribes to me on Twitch. If you use Amazon, if you have an Amazon account, Amazon Prime account, you have a free Amazon Prime Twitch subscription you can use. I'm trying to get back to my Twitch subscribers, so anyone that wants to go to NHL Hut Builder or Hut IQ and build their teams, send the links in the chat later on tonight. We're going to spend 2 hours just going over the community's teams and doing it in depth, not just, trying to give 1 or 2 changes. We're going to see and break down with your team and what I think, as well as the community in chat, what they think as well. So be sure to check that out. If it goes well, we might make it a weekly thing. We'll have to see. I might throw it up on YouTube. I'm not a big fan of just ripping a Twitch stream and throwing it up, but we'll have to see. But guys, thank you again for watching. We're almost at 20,000 subscribers on YouTube. I cannot believe I'm saying that, but thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.